Hey guys, we are test driving a Mustang. Woohoo!
2015 S550 V6 51A package, 18-inch wheels. This car was owned by a Ford executive in Michigan, and it has about 17,000 miles on it. It was sold at auction and wound up here in North Carolina. And been watching it for a while now. The price has come way down on it, and way below market value for V6, 2015 V6 with this mileage on it and all in this area. So I decided to come by and check it out today. And
go that way?
I don't exactly know where that comes out
either.
of. I know where some of these other places come out at though.
After that car, you good?
So I've driven the Ecoboost, and this will be the first time I've driven the V6 Mustang, because to tell you the truth, the V6 cars are quite hard to come by in this area. They're very rare. I mean, you can find a GT or an Ecoboost a whole lot quicker and easier than you can any V6. This is the first one that I've found that actually was anywhere close to being equipped the way I would want one if I were to buy one. And most of the time being, you know, I would prefer to have that 51A. I believe it's the 51A package they call it for the V6. Gives you the 18-inch foundry wheels, Goodyear tires. You get the rear parking sensors. I believe they're part of that package, or either they're added at an additional cost, but this car does have the rear parking sensors. And of course the package, I think, includes the LED fog lamps up front and the power driver's seat. And I think it's a lip spoiler on the deck lid as part of that package too, if I'm not mistaken. But basically makes it, you know, better looking and more desirable car over the standard V6 package with the base 17-inch wheel, which they're okay, but I prefer these wheels, and this package adds a lot of, you know, a lot of flair to the V6 to me. Makes it a lot better, a lot more attractive. This car, I mean, I'm not even mashed into it yet, and it just glides right up to 60 like it ain't nothing to it.
So, first impressions?
See, the last V6 Mustang I drove was in 2005. It had the 4-liter V6 with 210 horsepower. And I always thought those were pretty torquey and quick. I mean, they you know, weren't a bad driving car. In fact, my mom has one, has an 05 with that engine in it, and they were always, you know, pretty quick for what they were. And this is the first time I've driven the 3.7 Cyclone, as it's known by some people. The Cyclone moniker ain't quite as popular as the Coyote, you know, with the 5-liter V8 amongst the Mustang fans, but yeah, this is the first 3.7 I've driven since they put them in the Mustang. And I've always heard good things about this engine, but I've just not really had the opportunity to drive one before now. It's a very smooth engine though. Double overhead cams, multi-valves. And for it to be putting out, you know, in 300 horsepower, you know, class like that is impressive. For a naturally aspirated V6, I think that's a really good starting point, you know. I don't think the V6, you know, everybody just hears V6 and they don't give it no respect, but a true Mustang fan, a true car enthusiast, appreciates all different kinds of engines in a vehicle. Not just about, you know, I love the V8, I love the GT, I have a GT. You know, and ultimate preference, yeah, would be a V8 GT. Or Shelby, you know, you name it. Yeah, I'm big on power and stuff like that. But 300 horsepower for a vehicle to drive every day, that's nothing, you know, that's nothing to shake a stick at like it's nothing. I mean, if you can't be satisfied with that, then, you know, you really don't know much about the Mustang history, for one thing, because the very first Mustang was an inline six car. Didn't have a V8. It wasn't until after that they put the V8 in the Mustang. So you can still enjoy a Mustang. Mustang is what a Mustang is because of the car has a, you know, it has a soul to it. You know, unlike other cars, they're just people haulers. You know, this is a car that has a lot of history behind it. You know, they've been building them ever since 1964. That says a whole lot. Like I said, a true Mustang fan, a true car enthusiast, they appreciate the V6 car, they appreciate the Ecoboost, as well as the V8 cars. And that's where I fall into it. You know, I believe each engine brings a different thing to the table, and it's you know, it's just it's a good way to appreciate a vehicle, is to be able to, you know, realize that these cars with the V6 can be good performance cars too, right out of the box.